Damn. Are you sore all over as I am, sweetheart? Yeah, I thought as much. It was all I could do just to take a hot shower. Oh, I feel like my limbs are all heavy and sluggish. But I would fight for any weariness for hot choco. If you want some, I left it in the pot on the stove. While you were cleaning up, I threw up some ingredients together. I packed to make some tasty homemade cocoa. I've already got mine, so you can go on, get yourself a mug. I also left some mini marshmallows on the counter. Can't have cocoa without them. You're welcome, baby. It's really no trouble. I mean, really, what winter vacation, or really winter in general, would be without hot cocoa? Oh dear, my legs are killing me. And I thought I was in good enough shape to try and tackle skiing again with no problems, but oh, I guess it has been a while. Those slopes were brutal, I tell you. How about you? You holding up any better? Yeah, I don't think even the fittest of people can ski or snowboard without being sore for the first time. But still, you seem to be moving much better than I am. It's really not fair. No, baby. I wouldn't want us hanging around at the lodge rather than actually going out and skiing. But if I were to be honest, if that was all we did, I wouldn't really mind at all. This place is just so cozy. I could just sit all day and be happy about doing nothing. I mean, really, did you see the size of the hearth in the lobby? And the huge windows looking out at the slopes and the mountains? That, with the little cafe and restaurant, all the decorations and the wood cabin aesthetic, makes this the perfect place for relaxing. I also love the fireplaces in the rooms too. I know ours isn't as big as the one in the lobby, but it's still pretty big for what it is. I mean, it has this hornet stone hearth and all that. Say, why don't you come over here and snuggle under the blankets with me so we can soak up in the warmth of the fire together? You'll catch a chill with that damp hair otherwise. Baby, you know I don't care if you're wearing flannel or not. Your head can still get cold. Come on, baby. Don't you want to cuddle up with me? Yeah, I know you do. Now come over here. Up. Come on. That is much better. Oh, I heard that little groan. You're sore too, aren't you? Well then, we can just be sore together. I mean, maybe we should take tomorrow to just stay indoors. Maybe play with one of those huge checkerboards on the table in the grand room. Or even go swimming, sit in the hot tub or the sauna. Even if we do feel like doing something later in the day, we can just go sledding or something. Just give our muscles a break. I mean, yeah, of course sledding would be easier. We can even take the ski lift, you know? Oh, baby, it wouldn't be cheating. I mean, no one would fault us, that's for sure. And we skied our asses off today, so I think that earns up the privilege to take it easier if we do go outside at all tomorrow. Oh, I knew it. You might be some superwoman most of the time, but you're still a human just like the rest of us. And you can't resist the urge to just laze around all day and enjoy doing nothing once in a while. Can you, baby? Me neither. At least I convinced you to leave your work laptop at home I consider that a victory in of itself. But I am so glad we took this trip, baby. We haven't had a vacation in forever. And I figured we could use one before all the Christmas craziness starts over in the next few weeks. Even though the rates would be better after New Year's, but what's the fun in going after all the holidays are over? Yeah, the atmosphere just isn't the same, is it? Without all the Christmas lights and trees, all the snowmen and reindeer, and all the other cute little touches they have around here. No decorations means less cheer, and I think this place needs all the help it can get, considering how cold and windy it is right now. I mean, yeah, we could have gone to somewhere warmer, like a beach or something, but nah, we wouldn't be fully embracing the Christmas getaway if we did. No, it had to be somewhere almost colder and snowier than we already live. But really, those mountains are just amazing. It makes it hard for me to wish we were somewhere warmer with palm trees. Though, and you're gonna make fun of me for being cheesy, but going anywhere with you would already be charming enough, baby. And you feel so good in my arms too. It's like you fit just right against me, like my perfect little puzzle piece. I also love it when you cuddle up against me like this, with your head on my chest. I know, but I don't really care if your hair is a bit damp. I still love resting my chin against it. And the warmth of the fire will probably dry it out anyway. So, are you enjoying that, Coco? I'm glad. I don't make it as good as my grandma does, but I paid close attention last time I visited her, so I could try and imitate it later. I can also make a version of it that's like salted caramel, too. If you'd like me to do that tomorrow, I could try. Yeah, I'm way too proud of that one. Even though it's quite easy to make. Peppermint cocoa, it's even easier. There's also a Mexican style recipe that's a bit spicy with cayenne pepper. But you probably don't want to sit here, listen to me drone on about. Oh. What was that reaction, baby? It's just the lights went off. And the power probably must have gone out. I've actually never had this occur in a vacation before. I just hope the lodge has backup generators or something. It's not even snowing out there. It's weird. But there is a lot of strong wind, so maybe a power line went down, or maybe a tree branch fell on the wire or something. I wonder what they're gonna do. It's so cold out there. But, someone's gonna have to go there and fix the issue. Well, they probably wouldn't want the guests freezing to death, but then again, with how many fireplaces there are in here, I'm sure we would all manage to make it through the night if we had to. Well, guess we have no choice but to sit here and wait. At least I finished making the cocoa first. Baby? Yeah. Wow, it's actually pretty peaceful here without all the background noise, huh? Just the fire and the wind. With all the lights too, makes the fire seem all that brighter, doesn't it? And look, take a look outside the window. Just look at the sky. So clear, cold sky, with all the stars just twinkling away like distant icicles. If there was snowing like earlier, we wouldn't be able to see them. I mean, hell, if the lights outside didn't go off, we probably wouldn't be able to see it either. Now, that's not to say I don't hope the power doesn't get back soon, so, everyone would be safe and all. But in the meantime, isn't this pretty romantic? Honey, say, how childish would I sound if I suggested, well, a child's game? Did you ever play that one as a kid? Where you have to keep your eyes closed while someone traced a shape on your arm. Then you had to guess what it was. They could use a fingertip, the end of a pen, or a plastic straw, or really anything. I think that was the part that made it so fun, was finding different random things to use as a tracer. That's how it's supposed to be played, anyway. But kids don't accidentally or even purposely draw to you just for the giggles. Yeah, this one time, my cousin actually used a broken piece of glass we found exploring outside. We were dumb kids, but we played that game a lot. I don't know what made me think of it, but it's almost dark enough in here to try it without closing our eyes. Might also be a little bit of fun. Oh really? You'd like to do it? Yeah, see, it's a nostalgic sort of game, isn't it? The playthings as sports required to play. Did you and your friends ever had any close calls because of dangerous tracer items? Yeah, I didn't think so. You were probably all smarter than me and my friends and cousins were at that age. Alright, honey. You want to go first? Sure, I can go first. Now, let me think. I think I got it. Now, hold out your arm like this. Let me just roll up your sleeve. And here, there's a hotel pen at the end of the table, so we'll use that. I'm very sorry, Princess, but I didn't bring any fancy tracer ahead of time. And even if I had, I'm sure all the diamond trusted ones would have been sold out by now. Now, no peeking, or close your eyes. And done. So, what did you think I traced on you? Honey, how could I have drawn a parrot with so few lines? Well, yes, there's a curve to it. Alright, here, I'll trace it again. Now, pay close attention to the pen while it glides over your forearm. Okay? Alright, I'll go slower. And done. Well, no, it's not a tree. Do you want a fair try or do you just want to give up? Well, it was supposed to be a candy cane, but I guess trying to add the stripes threw you off. Yeah, sorry about that one. Otherwise, I think you might have got it. Otherwise, I thought you might guess that I was spelling out the letter J. All right, honey. Whatever you say. Now, you want to do it? Sure thing, sweetheart. I'll bravely bear my forearm to your ministrations and hand over my mighty tracing pen. But please, whatever you do, don't actually draw on me. I think I have crippling anxiety about the number of times my cousins actually marked me up with pens while playing this as kids. Alright, as long as you promise. I'm glad you think my forearms are too sacred to defile. You really are an angel. Alright, closing my eyes now. Is that Well, it's a circle with. Alright, alright. One more time, please. Like two triangles on each end of a circle? With lines through. I don't know, honey. It's like a fruit or something? No, but it is a food, yeah? Alright, I give up. I'm sorry, I suck. Hey now, peppermint. That is not fair. You're just copying me. Candy canes and peppermints are just variants of the same candy. Nah, you cheater. Well, fine. It was kind of a stupid game anyway. Oh no, I'm not bored with it or anything. It's just. Well, it's kind of a different tone. Playing it as an adult with the one you love. Feeling your pretty fingers, holding my arm, tracing lightly on my skin is more intimate. It reminds me that playing a silly game isn't all we could do to pass the time. Hey, why don't you take a break from that cocoa for a minute? Oh, don't whine like that. Here, let me take it, put it on the table. Hey, I promise you'd like this just as much. That is, if you're up to. Maybe a bit of fooling around by the firelight. No. Don't worry. I'm way too sore to do anything too crazy. But your lips do look very tempting. All swollen up and warm like that. After being on the cold slopes all day. They are not chapped or anything, since you take very good care of them. I don't even know how that's possible. Mine aren't too rough for you, are they? Yeah, I don't think I put enough lip balm throughout the day, and just couldn't be bothered. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Just like I thought. Soft and silky and perfect. Oh, come on. You don't have to be so cruel. I told you I didn't protect them enough. So my lips can't be as perfect as yours. Maybe you should have reminded me more often then. Did you ever think about that? Smart girl? Alright, fair enough. I am a grown ass man. I should be responsible enough to do at least that much. But still. I mean, really, what am I to say? All men need to be better to taking care of themselves. That's why we need a beautiful, caring, loving sweethearts like you to keep us on track. But it makes me happy that you want to kiss me nonetheless, even if I do have a few rough spots on my lips. So, how about you prove that to me? Maybe for a bit longer? Alright, come here. Oh, honey, you always feel so good. Flannels at all. I would just sit here and kiss you all day and all night if I could. That is, if you'd let me with my chapped lips. And plus, we might have to if there's nothing else to do. Oh, oops. My bad. I was about to say be careful. You might get too cold if you let the blanket slip. But I don't think any of us will have a problem keeping warm tonight. Oh my. What do we have here? And here I thought you were as tired and sore as I am. But you seem to be recovered a bit if you can push me down like this. Oh, you're always full of surprises, aren't you? Maybe I should just build us a fireplace in our bedroom home. Oh, no. I'm not going to stop you, it's just. This is fine. As many times as you worry about it, you know? I love it when you pin me down with your whole body, as if you could smother me too much. No. Come on. Lean down against me. I promise you won't hurt me. Come. Oh, this is more like it. Now let me get my arms around you. Baby girl, be careful now. You keep kissing me like that, and I might find other ways to wear out your already taxed muscles. Despite what I said earlier, I could just muster up the energy to. Oh, looks like the power's back on. Damn, oof, didn't realize how many lights we've switched on here. It's almost too bright now, isn't it? At least now we know no one will freeze to death tonight. Not that that's an issue with the two of us. It's still good news. Say, now that you're back, how about I get up and turn the lights off again, baby? Then, even if we don't need to anymore, we can just keep helping ourselves stay nice and warm. I'm sure you'd like that. And, baby, it makes me really happy to be here with you today. So, Merry Christmas. It was the best gift I could have gotten.
This holiday season, McDonald's is celebrating Disney and Pixar's A Bug's Life with 6 chicken McNuggets for only 99 cents. There's no